As expected, fully packed here tonight. It's the Grand Theater. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Ice Cold, and they will enjoy a power advantage. And he'll be taking on Smokin' Joe Frazier. These two guys will rumble in the heavyweight division, and as you know, one punch can change everything, and they'll have a nice reach advantage.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're gonna lose.
First up, Ice Cold from the United States of America. They are the undisputed champion of the world. The last time we saw them, they won by knockout, looking to do the same here. He is Smokin' Joe Frazier from the United States of America. In their last fight, they got knocked out. Let's see if they can bounce back in this one.
It'll be ding-ding from first off. They're off.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the black trunks, trimmed with black, undisputed champion, Ice Cold. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, Smokin' Joe Frazier.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge.
Todd, I even hear fighters cannot get tickets for their friends and family. This is how much a buzz a big fight creates.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Counter punch caught him clean. He threw the hook, didn't land. These punches coming from every angle. Everybody's got their eye on the champion. You have to defend that belt. Frazier. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round.
Down goes Joe Frazier. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
And I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up. Suck it up.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
we go for round two. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see... Down goes Frazier. Let's see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. You still want to fight?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
There's no way Frazier survives this. Frazier never won to back off or back down.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back the next round.
The bell rings and we start the third. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Down goes Frazier. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
That's lights out right there.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight to Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Catch and shoot. He threw the hook, didn't land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a... Down goes Joe Frazier. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When you continue.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Can you imagine? Down goes Frazier. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You are right.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after their fighter got dropped twice.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Back into the fray here in round 5. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And we may see an early stoppage here. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough, tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Beautiful counter punch. You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Can you imagine if he knocks out Joe Frazier? How is Frazier? And you knew this was coming. They're going to take a knee.
Absolutely gassed out. Didn't know what to do and hurt on top of that.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges.
Let's start the 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter lands. Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice counter shot. They block the jab. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Is Frazier in trouble? Good deep. Did you see that? Frazier is in trouble and down goes Frazier. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and still SCI National Champion, Ice Cold.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's an necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janice Joplin droplets, it sound like the apocalypse.